The other thing that's nice about smart meters is that they allow you to track on a, let's say, an hourly basis, give you information on how your electricity is being used, how much are you using at any given time. That gives you an opportunity to say, oh golly, we sure are using a lot of electricity right now. Maybe we ought to cut back a little bit, and that'll help us with our bill. It just gives a little bit extra feedback to the customers so that they can tailor the usage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine with the customer. What does it do for the electric company? Well, it does a number of things. Most of the smart meters come with a little radio device on them that allows it to send out a signal to the electric company. Eventually gets to the electric company where your meter reading, the reading on your meter is sent to them so that they can keep track of how much usage you have hour by hour, and also allows them to tally up your bills so that they don't have to send a meter reader around to every single house, and that costs a lot of money. And of course, there's the problem with dogs chasing, meter readers, and meter readers tramping all over your begonias and things like that. So it just saves a lot of it. It just saves a lot of hassle. So in that sense, the smart meter is a good thing. It also helps to balance out the power grid, so that if some of these smart meters, they allow you, they're hooked up to, let's say, your air conditioning unit, for instance. And if it's hooked up to your air conditioning unit, it can, let's say your thermostat, for instance, not necessarily directly to your air conditioner, but just to your thermostat. And if it's hooked up to that little device, your smart meter is hooked up to that, it can reprogram your thermometer, the thermostat, excuse me, in order to let the temperature rise a little bit, so that, let's say you're at work and you forgot to program your, thermostat or something, and it's still keeping the house at like 28 degrees or something, whatever. It's like a meat locker in there. The electric company can figure out that, hey, you're not even at home. Why are you even keeping it at that temperature? And they can bump the temperature up during the peak period, so that they're not using as much electricity, and they can take that electricity that they've saved and send it off to other places that people are at home, and they need that extra power, so that you don't get a lot of rolling blackouts and brownouts and things like that.